Do you want it or need it to feel what is real? Just take it and know that words heal or heal. It's just a lyrical pill, something you can't taste but feel. You can take it or leave it. It's a lyrical pill. Do you want it or need it to feel what is real? Just take it and know that words heal or heal. It's just a lyrical pill, something you can't taste but feel.
Hello, my name is Jonelle, and I'm with People TV, Neo Soul, and we're here today with two amazing guests. They are so amazing, they need no introduction, so they're going to actually introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Carvin Hagens.
Carvin, what's
Yes.
going on?
Everything is good.
Everything's good?
Everything is very good.
Okay,
I'm
so
excited about today.
mellow. Is
Well,
that your excitement?
Yeah,
Tori?
most definitely.
That's
I'm
the
all-
excitement tone. Now, I know this one excitement tone is nothing like that.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, that's my excited tone. My name is Christopher Morgan. I'm EP on Holiday Love, so I'm excited for you guys to be here. I'm excited for Neo Soul to be there, and it's gonna be good.
Holiday Love. Now, why the theme? And I know you know because you have a very close connection with someone that's really important to this whole project. So explain a little bit about Holiday Love.
Well, like you said, Jesus is first and foremost in my life, and he is very important in this project. She was talking about my wife, Kim Fields, who is actually co-EP and director of this project. Holiday Love really was inspired because there's so much missing today when we think about the holiday experience. So many people are looking for things that we've lost in our traditions for the holidays, and that's what this show really brings together. It brings together celebrities and regular folks just having a good time, enjoying each other and enjoying the true gifts that Christmas brings. And that's what we wanted to bring to the forefront for Holiday Love.
Great. Now, how difficult were those lyrics? You came up with a whole new list of Christmas gifts.
You know, the process it was very difficult, like going through creating the music to actually follow the process. It is ridiculous of how much you have to go through because there's so many changes. It goes from 1 all the way up to 12 changes back. And then lyrically, I called in a female by the name of Andrea Sims, and we worked through the lyrics to get it all right. And musically, I called in Johnny Smurf Smith, and we just hashed it all out, made sure we had it ready for the show.
Makes your job easy.
I think Kim could put together a production in her sleep.
I do too.
I mean, seriously, I think she could wake up and say, you know what? On my way there, I'll figure out the cast members. At the grocery store, she found 2. At the stoplight, can you follow me? And she's so authoritative, like when she speaks. And I'm just saying this from observing her. You're like, okay, where do you want me to go? Like, you're going to listen and do it. So I know your little one is like, yes, ma'am.
Our little one,
He's probably
Sebastian.
the only one not like, what, my mom? I don't think so.
Actually, he runs our family. He
Really?
runs both of us. So he's got a few more years before
A
that's
few
done.
more years. No, he
Right.
was just,
He's 3. He's
Okay,
3.
a
So I'm
few
going to give him
more years.
until 6 before, we can.
he's really running the show. Like, just let him do it. It's
most
okay.
of the
We'll
time.
get a new house. I know it's on fire. The fire truck is right up outside, babe. It's okay.
He likes his toys too much to see them burn.
Okay. What can we look forward to after this for you?
Well,
'Cause I know you're working on something.
Well, yeah, we're always working.
Right.
Right now, we have a record out with Faith Evans going already, and also the record is slowly dying right now with Jaheem Finding My Way Back. But my partner Ivan Barrios and I, we're working on quite a few things. We're doing a 10-year celebration for 10 years of being in the top 10 of music charts. And, we're just enjoying life, getting ready for the next step.
Awesome. That's a beautiful thing about working with music and working in the industry, and because you guys have made it a family thing, it doesn't seem like work. It's like you have to do something to survive, period. So it might as well be something you guys can do as a family and you enjoy it. Because so many people don't have that blessing to do that. They're away from their partners and their families because they're working and they never get to spend time together. So it's beautiful that this couple and this man brought Holiday Love together and summed it all up, and we have a beautiful production.
I think it's going to be Holiday Love 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Every year.
All
This
right.
could be we should
To
just start off
God's
saying the
ears.
first
Amen.
annual Holiday Love.
I like that.
Just so we can
I
get
like
everybody prepared for the next one.
Yeah,
Definitely.
the first annual Holiday Love.
Absolutely.
Definitely a treat, but
Yeah.
stay tuned for the next one.
Well,
Absolutely.
I appreciate you guys taking a break because I know you got to get back on the set. Shout out to Neo Soul, please.
Neo Soul, we watch it all the time. Thanks for supporting. Look forward to us.
Yep. Neo Soul is that thing that make you feel real, real, real good. Holla.
This Christmas, fireside is blazing bright, yeah. We're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Shake a hand, shake a hand.
Holiday Love.
Holiday Love. Let's get it.
What brought you to this project?
Rhonda Ridley is working with a friend of mine, Kim Fields. No, actually, my friend Rhonda Ridley is working with Kim Fields. I just met her today. I'm a fan.
And you done switched friends already.
That's my friend. Kim Fields is my friend. She's my friend.
She's a good friend to have.
Yeah. She's good people, man. I've been a fan of hers from way back. So this is a real surreal experience. I'm real thankful to Rhonda for connecting this for us.
So Rhonda and you are both from Houston?
No, actually, I met Rhonda through Music World, my connection to Music World Gospel. Matthew Knowles is my manager, and so she did an article on me one time and came to hear me sing. She's been a fan of what we do with the music. It's called Just Love. And it's been out for a little while now.
Yeah, a little while.
Yeah, that's actually the longest running album on the chart.
I know. I brought it up. I did my
some research,
homework.
you
I
did
did
some
my
research?
homework. You
All
know,
right,
I
then,
had to
I
make
appreciate
sure,
that.
you know.
I appreciate that. I like to tell it, though, not to brag, but, God has been good to my family now. I took a step out on faith and left a corporate position almost 6 years ago. And so we left that position. I started doing music ministry in Houston there, connected with Matthew Knowles, signed with him 2 years later. We put a record out that's still impacting the world right now. So I'm very excited about it.
About Matthew, he knows how to spot a star.
Yeah, well, I did well.
And look.
You said that. I didn't say it.
I'm just saying, 70 weeks is a
I do feel
long
kind of shiny today.
time to have a song out there because right now, you know, songs get in the rotation this month, next month.
Yeah.
You only good as your last.
And that's a testament
Three
to we got
spins.
a great radio team. Uncle G Promotions, man, they do our radio for us, man. They really been getting the word out.
Where they based
and
out
then
of?
people, they're worldwide. They don't really have a base. They just everywhere.
So you guys had the inside scoop. Are you saying that they are actually? No, I'm just. I'm like, aha. See, I thought it was the song.
Yeah, we're doing good things, and then people are responding. The song you're speaking of is called All I Need, and we live in the type of times now where people are being stripped of what they thought they needed. And so I think the song serves as a reminder to people that really all you need is a touch from the Master to be made healed and whole, especially around these holiday times.
Especially, I do like the concept that you had with Just Love.
Thank you.
And I read how you said, you know, it would be nice if there was a place of worship that accepted you regardless. You know, because sometimes if you do something in the congregation, you know, they turn their back, then it's like, okay, if this was your family and your home, then, you know, you always want to feel like you can go home.
And that's what the title track of the record is about, Just Love. When you get off track, turn around and come right back. And that's not to say that body wouldn't hold you accountable, because if you're wrong, you're wrong. But you still want to have a place to call home. And that's really what the holiday time is about, right? Like we go all over the world, but you can still come back to your grandmama, your mama's house, and eat that food and sharing things. And people remember you when. You know, you don't have to really front in front of these people because they knew you back when.
Right, and that's why I guess they call it inspirational music, because instead of saying gospel, some people are like, oh, I don't do gospel. But inspiration is like that song you put in the morning when you brushing your teeth. It's like, oh, you know, by the time you leave the house, you like, oh, okay, I'm fine.
Yeah.
You know, everyone has that inspirational song that they pop in. Well, I don't know. Do they pop it in anymore? We don't have the tape deck. I'm old school. I'm like, you pop in the tape deck? I mean, see, I'm telling my age.
People still popping in. You know, the main thing for me is whatever you want to call it, I'm a witness for Jesus, man. The reason I'm here in front of you right now is because Jesus Christ saved my life and made me feel like that my mistakes have not disqualified me from doing exactly what he planned for me to do. And that, I believe, is for me to speak with you right now about this movie, Holiday Love, we're doing. I can't believe I'm even here. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I know, I know. Did you come in town to do it? Or
I did. I came in town to do it. Yeah.
Wow.
In fact, we're leaving tomorrow morning. We're on the American Heart Association tour with Marvin Sapp right now, who I think is coming to be in this movie as well.
That is so awesome.
It's just special, man. It's a special time for me and my family.
Yeah, I mean, so many people have suffered from the recession and everything.
Yeah.
So it's so good when you're not in that situation, and then you can still give back to others.
Right.
Because
right.
it has to be somebody able to give back,
Right.
and it has to be somebody giving everyone else hope.
Right.
So, I mean, your music is awesome, and it
Thank
has
you.
to be because of the simple fact that they're playing it, it's staying there, they're not trying to take it away. I know the new artists are like, they're still playing that song.
I don't know what they
You know, it's only room for so many songs in the rotation, so they're like,
Wow.
well, we don't had them on there, like, it's been 69 weeks. They're thinking every week, like, you know, but that's great. I hope you break the record and go 100 weeks.
Okay, then. That's what she said.
Yeah,
Okay.
100 weeks. We got to just put it out there.
All right.
Right.
It's out there now.
And I do want to congratulate you for just leaping out on faith and doing what
Thank you.
felt in your heart you needed to do, because so many people are so scared. They have never taken a flight. They
Yeah.
never left the city. They never went to the market. No,
Right, right.
I'm not going that far. But, I mean, it takes a lot. It takes a special kind of person to leap out on faith and say, you know what, this is my love, my passion. I believe I'm going to do it.
Well, I serve a special kind of God, you know, because it didn't always feel right. But God had my back. And that's one thing I learned, that no matter what I do, God loves me so much that he won't let me miss his will.
Oh, that is so, I'm inspired.
Are you inspired?
I feel like I'm talking to Dr. Cornel West. I mean,
you
he
tripping.
around here. No, but- Hey, Rhonda, how are you? You know, I was eavesdropping on the conversations you had, and you said something that's so vital.
Yes.
You were describing the relationship that you and Kim Fields have as PR and client. Now, is it true that the true professionals, that you can recognize them right off the bat from the way they let you do what you do and you let her do what she does?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The difference, I've been doing this for 19 years, but I've had a Christian PR firm for almost 11.
And did you almost lose your Christianity?
Several times.
Okay,
Not
I
on
was just
purpose.
checking.
Not on purpose. Not on purpose.
Right.
Because what you try to do is you try to manage people's expectations.
Right.
Because often folks come to you without having a knowledge and an understanding of what public relations is and what you do on a daily basis.
Right.
They often do believe that they can do your job much better than you.
Yeah, amazing, right? And yet they still hire you.
Yet they still hire you.
Wow.
Because if you can do your job, do my job better than me, you wouldn't need me. You would not need my firm. You would not need my staff. You would not need the 19 years of experience that I have.
Right.
But then when you work with someone like Kim Fields, who has been in the business for over 3 decades, you have someone who understands not only what she wants as a client, but she knows how to bring ideas and thoughts to you without saying, this is what I want. We come into partnership. And I think that's more key
Right, that's
than
so
just
key.
doing business.
Right.
There's a partnership where you respect what one another does. I can't act. I'm not an actress. I can't tell her how to act. I can't
Right.
tell her what to do. But when she comes to me at the end of the day and she says to me, Rhonda, were you pleased with what just happened? And I say yes, she's pleased. When I say no, she says to me, what should I have done differently?
Right. So she basically stays in her lane and lets you stay in your lane. And if you say you can't drive stick shift,
Yes.
she lets you drive automatic.
Yes.
And if you say I don't drive the expressway, then she lets you take the streets.
Exactly. My pastor says, find your position and stay in your lane.
Right.
And that's what we do. We love just kind of going back and forth with one another because we do bounce amazing ideas off of one another. And like I said, sometimes it's almost as if we have one mind.
Wow.
I'll say something, she'll finish it. She'll call me, the Lord will have already put it on my heart. And we operate more as a unit like I said, in a partnership than just client and agency. Oftentimes, folks around me, when they see us talking, they're just like, you guys are like sisters.
Right.
And it's not that I want people to see that we act like sisters. It's just who we are with one another.
Right, because it's truly a relationship. Would you say that the nature of public relations has changed over the years?
Absolutely. I think people have forgotten what relationship is really about. Right. When I say public relations, I would rather liken it to public relationships.
Yes.
Not just public relations, because over the 19 years of me doing PR, what we have done, what the Lord has given us the platform to do is to not only find, build, nurture, and create relationships, but to maintain them. Because at the end of the day, the relationships that I build are relationships that God has called eternal.
Right.
And when he's called something eternal, there's nothing that anyone else can say that's going to change the dynamic of that. The relationship that I have with Kim and her husband and her son is far beyond anything that's just going to remain here on the earth. It transpires or transcends into who we are as Christians, who we are as believers of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So when I say that I have a Christian PR firm, it's not just because I'm a Christian woman. It's because of who and what I believe in. It's because this is how I live out my life every single day. So what people see is a genuine relationship, a genuine friendship. Right. Period. End of story. And what happens is I think oftentimes people need to see more of that.
They do.
Than just the business side, because the business side becomes very stoic and very mechanical and very medicinal. It's not real.
You have to find a way to make it fun. You have to find a way to make it enjoyable. And if you don't get together as a team, because often when you even talk to couples and you're like, well, what was one of the things that had you and Jimmy together for 70 years? And they're like, because we were friends. Like, you have to really have a friendship. It's no way if you don't have a friendship.
Absolutely.
That's the basis of any, and you have to have trust.
You have to have trust. One of the initial things that happened in relation to my husband and Kim's husband is they would both come in the door from wherever they were, work or whatever, and they would know that we were on the phone with one another. And they knew, because we do not just operate as a client and agency. We are truly friends.
Well, I can definitely say that you are a diamond in the rough, and they should be so blessed, and they are, to have you as a part of their life.
Thank you. Thank you for
interviewing today with me also.
Thank you.
This is JONELL Rhonda, and we're just so into our friendship and our new relationship of media and public relations, and we just want to spread holiday love, and that's why Rhonda was able to head this project. Oh, I didn't make her the head of the project. Sorry, EVP. You know what I mean. Behind every good EVP and a co-EVP is a good public relations firm. Yay.
Amen. And JONELL just pulled me out of my duties, y'all. So this was very rough.
We're gonna let her get back, because you know.
This was very rough.
Yeah.
She did it.
I'm sorry.
That's Kim's husband.
That was him coughing in the background.
I saw you popping the booty. I saw you, but I ignored you.
Now, can we put that on YouTube?
Yes. Chris, come here. Chris, come here. They want to see. They want to know if they can put the booty on YouTube. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Okay. We ready?
Exactly. What were you doing exactly? This is what he was doing when I was talking.
Take this home. You got to work on this now. Yeah, a little squat. Then just.
Ah, okay.
Lift up one of them.
I like that. He's the silent assassin. Look at. Oh, you got to make the face.
If you want to hurt him with it, look back at it.
Look at that face. Look at the face. You know when it's a serious dance when they put the face on.
Just in case you didn't hear earlier, Chris is the co-executive producer of A Kim Feels Christmas Holiday Love. Doing his thing. Yeah.
Now, you know what's really weird? When I interviewed Kim, she introduced him as the co-producer, and he interviewed her as the co-producer.
Teamwork,
Yeah,
baby.
I love it.
Teamwork.
I love it.
Just say
hello, I'm sitting here with the incredible, amazing Yolanda Adams, and I am so fortunate to be able to be this close in your presence.
Thank you so
I
much.
know they say personal space, but
No,
you know,
good.
I just gotta
No, we're
let
good.
some of her
We're good.
inspiration from the morning show rub off on me.
Oh Lord, the craziness from the morning show will rub
That's
off
okay.
on
You need that early in the
Yes,
morning.
you do.
You
Yes,
do.
you do.
You do. I mean, sometimes you're driving to work if you have to get up and drive to work, and you never know how your words of inspiration every day is somebody's like every day they're getting in the car
Right.
looking forward to what is she going to talk about today. You know what I like? Yolanda's points of power.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That was intentional. We did that because we know a lot of people, you know, of course, rushing, trying to get the kids together, rushing, trying to get your husband or your wife out, or rushing, just rushing for rushing's sake. Sometimes people don't have a chance to have that quiet time with God. They don't have time to open their Bibles. So we get a chance to do it while they're in their commute.
That is so inspirational.
Thank you.
Like, how did you feel when they asked you to do this radio show and they're like, it's only one catch. You've got to be at the station at 3:30 in the morning.
Well, it was an answer to a prayer. Because
okay.
I asked God to let me be home during the week so that I could help Taylor with homework and all of the things that she does, because my daughter is a superstar. She is in the Honor Society. She's in the Beta Club.
How old is she?
She's 9. She plays different sports. She runs track. She does everything. And so
Right.
I didn't want to miss those moments.
Well, you know what? She's hired you to be her personal chauffeur and
No,
everything else,
no,
so
she
you
hasn't.
couldn't miss those.
Well, no, she has people who do that for
Oh,
her.
okay,
That's why I
okay.
say she's the superstar in the house. I'm trying to grow up to be like her. But Cece Winans and I talked one time, and she said the one thing that she definitely missed was her time watching Ashley grow up, because she and BB were always on tour.
Right.
And she said, because Taylor had to be about 2 or 3 at the time, she said, I love that you're taking her everywhere that you go. She said, keep doing that. And those things, you know, they keep ringing in my head. And I'm like, wow, God, this is an amazing opportunity to do this.
Absolutely. So, Holiday Love. You're blessed to be starring. I'm saying you're the star. She's the star, you guys. I don't care what anyone else says. She's starring in Holiday Love, a production by Kim Fields and her husband, and she's the star. Okay, so I'm not gonna.
It's okay.
You know,
It's okay.
They say
But
you should
know
let
what?
someone else toot your horn. So I'm just, because it seems to me that you're more of a all year round love instead of
Yes.
holiday love
yes.
type of person.
Yeah, I am.
So the question to ask, what does the holidays mean to you? It seems like it's another day, just a day that they've marked that's special. But I see you as being this every day is a holiday around you and your family.
Oh, definitely. We are one of the most loving families you can ever be around, because we have had death in our family, especially like with my father, who died when I was 13 years old. My grandfather then died my second year in college. So we know the importance of hanging together, loving on one another, being there for one another. So, I mean, we really do take it literally when we say love you every day.
Right. And
You
it
know.
truly makes a difference in the attitudes of our children that are growing up today when they have love in their life. Because
Oh, yeah.
the ones who have love, and it's apparent the ones that don't, so many things are going on.
And we are all made for love, attention, some type of connection with somebody, you know. And of
Yes.
course, thank God for my family, because that's that's the base of my connection.
Right.
Thank God for my friends. I have to thank God for Kim and Chris, because again, when Kim called, I said, of course.
Yes.
Because that relationship spans years and years and years and years.
Wow.
Not just Kim and Chris, but Mama Chip, you know,
Right.
and even Lexi. You know, to me, it is just, you know how God places people in your life, and
Yes.
you're like, man, I'm so thankful
Yes.
that I can call her friend, or call him friend, or call her mom, or call, you know, him baby brother, or whatever. It's just a blessing.
And as an artist, you truly have to build those relationships, because the business side of your business is so up and down, not
Well, I
promised
mean,
tomorrow.
Yeah, but that's not true.
Yeah, you think so? Because
That's not
sometimes
true.
they say
No,
it's
you-
not all about talent.
No, you
it's
plan
about
your
this.
success. Don't ever believe that. You have to plan to be a success.
Okay, that's it.
That's-
If you what did they say? If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. So she's planning to
That's
be a
business
success. We're
101.
going to
Yeah.
put another spin
Well,
on it.
And the other thing
That's
too
true.
is that you can't listen to what everybody says.
Yeah, and I think
know,
that's the
'cause-
problem when people
yeah.
are new. They go to this person and that person, and they're taking a little bit, because sometimes it's hard to find out who you are, and that's why I love that you're on the radio, because you're such a take charge person. Everyone's not blessed with that ability, and some people need to feed off of that. So
And then some people just need to trust themselves. I think
Yes.
what happens is a lot of people want to do what they see someone else do. And when you're trying to do what you see someone else do, you're not taking advantage of who God made you.
that is points of power. I'm empowered.
Here we go.
We're going to let her get back to the set, because we're not going to hold her up too much, because I don't want her to forget any of her lines or use all of her vocal cords. And I know that can never happen.
No,
You
we can't.
are
We're
amazing.
resting.
Yeah,
No,
so
I'm
thank you so much.
You're welcome, dear.
Neo Soul People TV. What's up? My name is Brian Courtney Wilson. I'm hoping you continue to just love right here on Neo Soul People TV. Now, do it. Just love now.
Hey guys, it's Yolanda. You're watching People TV, Neo Soul, all of those. Yeah.
You can take it or leave it. It's a lyrical pill. Do you want it or need it to feel what is real? Just take it and know that words heal or heal. It's just a lyrical pill. Some you can't taste, but